Hey, it's mrXirish here with another live Napoleon Total War online battle gameplay. Today we're featuring a battle between myself, mrXirish playing as the French, against 467290354 playing as the Prussians. This is a live battle I'm doing on the map Pyramids. Rules for this battle were just no fixed artillery. Yeah, sorry, kind of odd name for my opponent, but it's his name. We'll look at my army quickly today. I have 3 units of howitzers here that I'm putting behind a couple different units of infantry. On the left here I have the 3 units of the Young Guard, some light infantry, French light infantry, and some fusiliers of the line, 3 units of those. And my cavalry are just 4 units of lancers, French lancers. Usually on the pyramid I let my opponent make the first move. He's kind of moving up already, so I'm going to take out my artillery, or what do you call them? Unmount them, you might say. Look at him, looks like he has about 4 units of cavalry, some foot guards there who are advancing, Prussian fusiliers are advancing, general staff, his whole army is advancing, including his dragoons. People always say, like, I hate it when people say, oh, why are you just camping? But if your enemy makes the first move and is quickly advancing, there's no point in advancing, you should just let them continue. I'm going to try to get rid of his cavalry that he's advancing on the right, so I'm going to bring my other 2 units of lancers over here as well. I can probably take the map down to give you guys a better view. We'll get them ready to attack. Let's see if I'm in range over there yet of his cavalry. Looks like not quite. He's kind of lining his units up. Turn. So what I'm going to do is swing around my Young Guard, because you can see he has no cavalry over there, so there's no major threat. Sorry. And I'm going to unmount this unit. No, they're good. Actually, I'm going to unmount this unit of artillery to switch them around to kind of re-angle them so they can get a better angle of attack, I guess you might say. And I'm going to move my musketeers around as well. I have all 4 of my units of cav here, you can see. Looks like he is just kind of setting up to flank, I guess you might say. I have a 3-star general in this battle. I've never played this person before, at least maybe I have, but not the Slaga name. They're ranked 5 stars, just like me, so it should be a pretty even battle. I'm going to move my light infantry over here because I would really like it if his musketeers would flank, because then I would just hit him with artillery as they advanced, because he's not going to be able to flank me super hard on my left because he has no cav, unless he brings them all around, and that'll take a while and that'll be obvious. But I'm going to have my left flank vulnerable in terms of my middle, my light infantry, and my Young Guard, because if he does, I'll just shell his musketeers as they advance with artillery, and then at the last moment I'll just re-swing my Young Guard. Because my main thing right now is to get rid of his cav. You can see there's all 4 of them out there. So I'm thinking I might actually advance a little bit. Maybe my other unit of artillery as well. I'll bring up just a tad. Well, I might as well bring all the ones up a little bit. So there's not too much fighting going on right now, just reshuffling of the armies. I'm going to bring my infantry all the way up to there. My artillery up as well. My other unit of howitzers up as well. I'll bring the other unit, my last unit of rear 6-inch howitzers right behind my Young Guard. But yeah, since he moved all of his cav over on his left, my right, I don't really see any major threat on the left here, so I'm just going to leave that position vulnerable with no cav to protect it or anything. Let's see, he has 4 units of dragoons, and I have 4 units, excuse me, he has 1, 2, well, let's take a closer look. A unit of dragoons, some hussars. He has 5 units of cav and more dragoons and lancers. So I really have to get some. I really can't do a cavalry charge because he'll defeat me. So I kind of have to let him charge first, or get some artillery on that first before I really can make any major attack on his cav. Looks like he's advancing some of his infantry. I'm going to tell my infantry to run so they can get set up. See what my artillery can fire on. Still out of his range of cavalry, so I'm just going to try to fire on his advancing Prussian Fusiliers here that are walking at the moment, not running. And luckily I have my strongest units, my French Guard, to line up against all of his units of Prussian Fusiliers in case they choose to flank. Oh, I missed. I kind of missed. I'm going to bring that other unit of howitzers up right next to us, using enough howitzers to kind of make a grand battery, I guess, of 2 artillery units. So it looks like I hit. I'm not going to really worry about his Fusiliers who are in light infantry formation. Oh, I'm definitely going to focus on his foot guards, as those are some of the stronger troops. I'm going to bring my cav over to here, see how he'll react to that. If he does advance his cav, then I'm going to bring them back and I'll put my Fusiliers into squares. So his Prussian Fusiliers are going to have a bit of a, obviously, greater range than my Fusiliers, I think. I don't know for sure, actually. See, I've gotten about 6 men of his foot guard, not very good. Let's see if his cav is still in range. Not quite. He probably knew the range pretty well. I'm gonna actually start opening fire on his Fusiliers. Actually, not quite. I'm just gonna move my whole line of Fusiliers up just a teeny bit. Or my, excuse me, my young guard. I'm now going to begin volley fire on his Prussian Fusiliers. Actually, that was a bad idea. I should not do that. Unmounts my final unit of howitzers that weren't ready to use. See what I'm in range of. His best unit I could hit would be his, probably his 8th Light Regiment. So I'll go ahead and do a kind of a great accuracy attribute to his Light Regiment. He brought 1 unit of cav farther back, kind of by the hill. This would be a better opportunity for me to attack his cav. I don't know if I would be able to defeat them, but I for sure would be able to make a big solid punch into his power of his cav. So I'm going to kind of move them over. Yeah, I might do that. Looks like he's probably trying to flank a little more. I'm going to stretch out my young guard. He brought his general over, though, so if I did charge, it would be of a greater... Looks like he's moving his cav now, so I'm really going to try to get at least maybe 1 solid round of artillery on his cavalry. Try to get his dragoons there in range. Hopefully my artillery will shoot soon. I'm going to have to tell my Fusiliers to fire on his Fusiliers. Looks looks like I only have one unit of howitzer that actually is in range of that cav unit.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
I'm going to advance Marshall's soul up a little bit. Gotta be careful to see what he's trying to do over here. About to lose this unit of Young Guard, so I'm actually tell them to fall back a little bit. No, I'm going to tell these two units to help with the volley that I'm beginning with these against these Fusiliers. I'm going to retreat this one unit, and I'm going to kind of use them as a unit to protect these this unit of artillery from any like flanking, like rear cav attacks or something. I don't know. I'm going to advance my cavalry. Dang it, I did not mean to do that. Why is this chasseurs advancing? Okay, I gotta do a cav tech now because I'm kind of losing, so I'm gonna advance all my units of cavalry.
Our men are running, sir!
I'm actually going to tell a bunch of my units to fall back, because he's kind of overwhelming me. And since they're going into a square, I can get some solid artillery fire on them. I'm going to kind of have to micromanage over here. I'm not going to be able to look too much what's going on over here. Well, I wish I would have grabbed my general over here. Let's see if we can get back there in time. Ooh, we can see I did really good here. Almost all of his cav is retreating. So very good job by me. I got to get out of the range of his musketeers. I'm just going to bring my units of remaining cavalry in the rear. Oh, I'm about to lose my general. That was not smart.
Sir.
That was very dumb by me. I'm telling all my units of artillery to fire on this unit of foot guards. You can see I do have the advantage here now. I have all his cav in the rear. And if I'm actually not mistaken, he has no units of artillery. I just realized that. I don't know why, really. My generals retreated, so that was not the smartest thing that could have happened. Looks like I got one unit of returning chasseurs that can join up with these other remaining units. So I kind of reorganize here. Just continuing to fire artillery in various places. I'm going to try to damage some of his troops. I'm trying to get these Prussian Fusiliers here that are really bunched up. But I'm actually not, because I'm not going to be able to get too many from that angle of artillery at least. Yeah, I just realized he has no artillery. I don't know why he chose not to. But he did. The rules were just no fixed artillery, like, you know, rockets and stuff. I'm just advancing these 3 units to get some fire going on these units of Fusiliers. I don't like doing this, but I'm going to have to concentrate some of my fire on his Prussian Fusiliers over here that are in light infantry formation. Even though, obviously, that kind of takes away from the accuracy. I'm hoping that he doesn't think I see him and putting my units into squares. But I'm actually going to bring this unit back really quick to see if I can prevent him from attacking my artillery with that unit of cav. Yep, see, that's exactly what he did.
Our men are running, sir!
God damn it. Sorry. I'm just going to fire. So I gotta tell these men to reman the artillery cannons. So I'm gonna kind of do a mass cavalry attack against all of his rear units here. If that goes well. I don't know what my young guard is doing over there. I can actually use them to flank though, so that's nice.
Sir.
I'm gonna advance these 2 units of Fusiliers just a bit. I'm actually gonna try to use Grape Shot on him. Let's see if I'm in range. I'm just barely in range, but hopefully it'll work.
The entire unit is dead, sir.
Let's see how my Cav's doing over here. Chasing down his life guard, but I'm gonna run away now because he has these units of foot guards ready. So I'm really gonna save these units of cav up until the end. That's because right now they don't really have any major use, because if they do advance, he will fire on them. Oh, god damn, I just hit my own men with Grape Shot. Let's see if I can fire on his general. Maybe kill his general. And his general is about to die. tell these men to reman the howitzers. They did a bad job there. They should have been on those a lot earlier. I'm going to tell this unit of Young Guard to rejoin the main kind of brigade. If I could get some nice grape shot here if I'm at a good angle. It's a bit downhill, so it's not going too well. So I'm actually going to move back to mortar fire on some of these more clumped up units. I want to tell those units to fall back. That was a bad idea as well. Right now I'm actually going to try not to attack. I'm going to try to just mortar them, really. Looks like he's trying to kind of flank maybe these two rear units, so hopefully I can get some nice artillery covering fire on these musketeers and force them to retreat. I'm going to fire on this 8th Life Regiment, as I think they're kind of a powerful unit, elite unit if I believe, if I remember correctly.
Our men are running, sir!
You can see why you can see why it's kind of bad not to have my general. I mean, he has generals killed too, but it would be really solid if I could still have my general. If I remember correctly, I could like easily still have my general. He kind of died in a stupid way. Advancing my cav because I think the only really way I could win is if I defeated these units over here, and then we're able to kind of flank around these units of Fusiliers.
Our men are running,
Now I'm going to
sir!
concentrate artillery fire on that square. Oh, my cav has retreated, that's a surprise. But his foot guard retreated too, so that's a big plus. My light infantry is still pretty strong, 106 men, 35 men, that's not very good, but 94 men. I'm going to abandon that unit of howitzers.
Our men are running, sir!
I'm going to bring these units of Fusiliers over because, as far as I'm concerned, if these units advance, I'll just fire grape shot on them.
Our men are running, sir!
I could move them over and try to... I could move this unit of howitzers over and try to, like, remaneuver the artillery so they can fire somewhere over here, but I just figure keep trying to get these musketeers. We've got a unit of light infantry over here that I will return. Tell them to fire on these Prussian Fusiliers.
Our men are running, sir!
Actually, that is what I'll do. It's a long shot, but it could work. If I would have done this a little earlier, it might have actually worked. More so. But he's running, so after my howitzers, that probably won't work. What I was going to do is take like a bunch of my men and just set them up here below the hill so they would have to approach from up on the top of the hill and just fire grape shot.
Our men
But
are running, sir!
He's running after my howitzers, so this kind of signals the end of the battle. I might resign here. I'll just go ahead and see what I can do and group these men together on this ridge. I have a unit of Fusiliers over here that returned. A lot of random units here are returning. My howitzers still pulling through, so maybe this will work. If he was smart, I'm not saying he's not smart, but he would have just run after my artillery and just got rid of them. I mean, we're both out of cavalry, so I guess he couldn't have used any of those types of units, but, well, that's actually exactly what he's doing now. So I'll go ahead and advance my infantry and try to shoot them down as they advance.
All hope is lost, sir. This battle is almost done.
So you can see I'm starting to get cornered here right on the board of the map. This is Prussian Fusiliers there.
Our men are
Yeah,
running,
we'll go ahead and
sir!
resign right there. So that is a victory for that guy with a bunch of numbers. 467290354. Lost for me, mrXirish. I had 1,700 men about. He had 2,000 men. I lost 1,300. He lost 800. I lost a little of my skill rating, unfortunately. He did not say good game back. He was kind of a douche from the start. He came into my game and was just told me what the rules were. And I was like, no, there's just no fixed. But, so anyway, sorry about the loss, but that is a loss for mrXirish on the Napoleon online battle on the pyramids. So other than that, this is mrXirish. Thanks for watching. I'll have another video out soon.